Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a link to my Ko-fi account in the description, so if you're able to support the channel that way, it is greatly appreciated. So we're into Spider-Man / Through the Omen Paths now, and trying out a few different things while we kind of wait for seeing what cards kind of filter through into the competitive events. But today we are running some Mono White Devotion, so we have Verilax the Haven Skin, or I believe it's Anti-Venom in the paper set, which is a 5/5 for 5 white mana, legendary symbiote hero. When it enters, if it was cast, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If damage would be dealt to Verilax, prevent that damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on him. So not only does it add 5 white devotion to the battlefield, it gives us all the mana we need with Nykthos. It can also, it's quite hard for the opponent to remove if they don't have kind of non-damage based removal. It kind of does a similar thing to Phyrexian Vindicator, slightly different effect in that this, when it's dealt damage, deals that much damage to any other target, a bit like Boros Reckoner, so we've got both of those as well. Obviously these are both high in white pips, and they all combine quite nicely with Chosen by Valgavoth, or with Great Power, which is an enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it, but the crucial part is all damage that we've dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. So if you have a Phyrexian Vindicator that the opponent can't get rid of, or a Verilax, then this basically makes it very, very difficult for the opponent to kill you. So yeah, an interesting little combo yeah, it's probably not hugely consistent. There is a lot of kind of other removal that isn't damage based, but I think worth a go, particularly if we can kind of find a way of utilizing it to do damage to the opponent. Then I think that's pretty good. So yeah, and then just lots of white pips. So we've got Boros Reckoner, as I said, Knight of the White Orchid, which is a good catch-up land card. If you're on the draw, then this gets you an additional land, ramps you a mana. Skyclave Apparition, Aven Interrupter, all kind of good tempo cards, but with white pips. And yeah, some removal as well with Portable Hole and Get Lost. We got 24 lands, technically. 4 of them are MDFCs. So we have Emiria's Call, which is a good mana sink for all of our devotion related mana. 4 Nykthoses, so you do have to be a little cautious with this, just because our white pip count is so high that if this is just producing colorless mana, that can be a problem. And yeah, 15 planes and an Iganjo in the sideboard. So we got a couple of Deafening Silences, so good way of shutting down certain strategies in the format. Ruined Halo, 2 white devotion, as well as protecting you from a particular card. Voice of Victory, good anti-control tech. Unlicensed Terse, not Rest in Peace, we want to leave our own graveyard alone for Verilax. Temporary Lockdown, good anti-aggro card, again with 2 white pips. And then similarly, Heliod's Intervention, good anti-aggro, but also an enchantment and artifact removal spell. Yeah, and with Devotion, this could gain us a lot of life if we particularly need it. So yeah, that is the deck. Mono White Devotion. Interested to see how this one does. So thank you very much for watching. Let's take it on to the ladder. Nope, can't keep this one, unfortunately. This isn't a huge amount better, but I don't think it's one we can ship. Okay, well, these Get Losts are going to have to do quite a lot of work for us for the moment. Herd Heirloom, eh? Interesting. Okay, well, get rid of that. I think I'll pass for a turn, see if we can interrupt something. Oh, that's quite annoying. I think this is worth, yeah. I mean, they can play it again, but they have to play at sorcery speed, which is worse. Oh wow, it's all dinosaurs all the time, is it? Golgari dinosaurs. That's a fun, neat little idea. I don't hate it. Okay. I think ideally I want to get a Vindicator down here. Didn't want Shieldred. It's concerning. Means they've probably got another one. Stop hovering over my Vindicator. Pass to damage. Okay. Yep. No thank you. Could you tap in a slightly less ridiculous way? So yeah, we'll get lost that. I think we'll attack for 7. Play Amiria's cool. Play another Vindicator. Play Boros Reckoner. That seems pretty decent. Keep them discarding. Cool. Okay, good first game. So yeah, they don't have a huge amount of removal, it seems, in their main deck. Yeah, I think I want Ruined Halo because they've got a lot of kind of big creatures. Lay Down Arm seems decent here. Portable Hole, probably less good. Trim a couple of those. In exchange for, I don't know, yeah, maybe we'll stick in the 2 Heliod's interventions. Could destroy the heirloom. Gain us some life in a pinch as well. Yeah, I think because the opponent mulliganed, I will as well. Okay. We've got Valgavoth plus Haven Skin here, which is kind of the combo. So, yeah, maybe I'll put back Intervention for now. Should have kept the Intervention. Oh, God. Can't even destroy that. And... Ugh. Ugh! What's going on here? So they can't... Okay. Well... Let's blow that up. No, thank you. Could you stop doing that? No, they didn't want to. Okay, I do think I want a Knight of the White Orchid now. Doesn't feel like I'm going to fall behind them on lands anytime soon. Death Touch and Indestructible. Okay. Yeah, Phyrexian Vindicator's good. That puts a wall up against their attacks. Yeah, I'm going to double block here so they don't get the card. Little do they know that my Knight of the White Orchid is simply going to... How did that happen? Oh, because it's got Death Touch. Yeah, okay. That is worth bearing in mind that Trample... Yes, Trample works that way. Sad, but annoying. Okay. So, let's... how are we going to make... Can we do all of this? So, I can add 4 white mana and play Verilax. I don't think I can also play Chosen by Valgavoth. Well, maybe I can. No, I can't quite. I don't think I can do all of that, which is annoying. Okay, let's just pop Verilax into play then. Put Knight of the White Orchid back into play. No, don't take my Chosen by Valgavoth. That's really annoying. That was kind of my out, unfortunately. At least no attacks this turn. Oh, God. Nah, nothing good is happening here. This Indestructible is causing me massive problems. I need a way of dealing with it, but I just can't draw it. Yeah, like a Skyclave would do it. So yeah, let's double block. Yeah, I do need an answer for this Ronus. It has not been forthcoming. I've got so much exile-based removal. Can't draw any of it. No, okay, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Okay, I still think we've got a decent hand here. Yeah, Rune Taylor would have done as well. Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of outs there, but did not draw any of them. And the opponent, yeah, having that Thought Seize was pretty annoying. Yep, keep this. God, if their whole deck relies on Herd Heirloom, if they don't have that. Let's take out the Lanoir Elf, I think is usually the sensible play. Slow them down a bit. I would have possibly taken out... they always have it, don't they? Okay, yeah, I'll play a Knight of the White Orchid. Keep up Get Lost for something else they might play now. Okay, they've got Collected Company. So yeah, let's interrupt that again. Again, they can recast it on their turn, but it does slow them down a bit. Okay, that I can live with. Yeah, let's start getting Vindicators into play. They've only got one card in their hand. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, they didn't hurt Heirloom at least. Yeah, I think I've got to play another Vindicator. That's kind of how we get out of this situation. So I could just Heliod's Intervention, get rid of that. I don't really want to target any of their stuff, of their creatures. And like, that is a way that they can draw cards. So yeah, let's just destroy Herd Heirloom. And pass the turn. I do want to Verilax as soon as possible. Okay, another Vindicator's pretty good. How do I feel about attacking here? Probably still not quite yet. I think I want Verilax down first. Okay, that I am going to have to kill, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll get lost on that. They can draw a card from it. Yeah, I think I'm going to pay the 3 here to get Boros Reckoner into play. Again, no attacks quite yet. Just need to blank them a little bit longer. Damn it. They keep drawing those Thought Seizers at just the right moment, don't they? Oh god, and the Great Henge. That's not a good sign. Yep, we are getting out top decked. Maybe I should have started attacking a while ago. Okay, now I feel a bit better. So yeah, I think what we do here is we attack with this one. Play Wound Halo, giving ourselves protection from Pugnacious Hammerskull. And now they're kind of forced into... We know they're drawing the Grey Henge and they don't have any other creatures. So I think they're dead here. Yeah, and Aven Interrupter just adds to the flavour. Cool. Okay, close games. But okay, they're not quite dead. No, fair enough. So they get one more go, but I will interrupt whatever it is they play. It's a lot of mana. No, we're just activating Mutavaults, sure thing. Come on, play something. Thank you. I mean, that's a good top deck, but unfortunately it's going to get interrupted. Yep. Oof. Oof, that was close. Herd Heirloom's an interesting card. I don't think I've ever actually used it, but it's certainly got some bite to it. It sounds not the quickest, but I think it's okay. Is this... Am I facing down some gates? I think I'm being gated. God. I mean, I'm playing quite a janky deck, so like I suppose it tracks. Okay, well let's not tolerate that in our lives, shall we? I stand ready to interrupt you at any given moment, the moment you start talking. I shall interrupt you again. Simply not listening. Okay, I like Knight of the White Orchid here. Because I do need Milans. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want to give them 3 life, but I think just them just having no creatures is probably better than having some creatures. Fun. You do you. And a beanstalk as well. My god, they are going for it. I mean, we are here to do a combo thing, so maybe we should do the combo thing. So unfortunately, yeah, Verilax doesn't have any targets here, but I can Valgavoth it, which seems pretty good. Alright, fine. Be like that. I'll have a land instead. What's this do? Attention. Does things. I don't want it to do things. So I'm going to get rid of it. So I could keep this potentially if I draw another land. Yeah, I think that's fine. So that's Portable Hole. Get rid of Innkeeper's Talent. Keep the attacks coming. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got lethal now. Gates. Gates is interesting. Not sure how I feel about Gates. Definitely want Heliod's intervention. Do I want Unlicensed Hearse? Get rid of Gate Colossuses, but apart from that... do want Knight of the White Orchid. Do want Portable Hole. Do I want Temporary Lockdown? I think I might want Ruined Halo. What am I less fussed by here? I could take out Reckoner, maybe. Yeah, let's take out Reckoner on the draw. I could see an argument of taking out Verilax as well. Their removal's probably primarily exile based. Okay, I think this is good. Oh, they fixed their mana. Fine. It's fine, I suppose. No? Okay, well, that makes me tempted to get rid of it, to be honest. And I think I shall do that by... Knight doesn't really... I suppose I could just play Knight as a creature. I think I'm not gonna get behind them on lands now. But let's get that off the battlefield. I have interrupted you once more. Why do you hate... me interrupters? They've done nothing to you except be very annoying. Play another... Okay, don't. Fine, what do I care? What's going on here? I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. They're not doing anything, I don't like it. I don't want to tap out for Amira's call. Stop gaining life. Okay, I don't care about that much. Yeah, I will play it now. I'm going to kind of force them to have mass removal. Jesus!
My army will This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
Well, there's a lot happening here, isn't there? Well, let's get rid of Liliana.
Oh, defeat. What a drag.
Then I think I need to destroy both of these before they start drawing even more cards. But they got a lot of land. Overlord of the Hauntwoods on a timer. Okay. It's fine, I can live with that. Certainly drawing removal. Removal is a thing I have in my hand. Jesus. Okay. Well, you don't see that every day. I'll get rid of the beans. I don't really want them drawing more cards. I'll also get rid of the builder's talent. I don't want them bringing back other stuff. Got a lot of maps. I've given them plenty of things to look at. Okay, Phyrexian Vindicator is at least a creature. Oh dear. Well, oh dear. I'd really rather you didn't. They did. My goodness, I've drawn a lot of removal, but not a lot of proactive stuff this game. Probably gonna lose now. Another Settle the Wreckage. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the Guild Summit. They do have 6 cards in their hand, however. Okay, you can have it. Fine, yeah, they've drowned me in card advantage there. So, Now I want to be on the play. I think I will ditch laid out arms, put back into Boros Reckoners. I'm going to put in all the Boros Reckoners, ditch 2 chosen by Valgavoths. Go from there. Yep. I don't really know what to do with this Ruined Halo right about now. I think I will just put it down and name Gate Colossus. That may or may not be the right thing to do. You could convince me either way. Stop gaining life! Play Phyrexian Vindicator. Public Menace. Well, at least Verilax has some targets now. My god. I mean, there's certainly... I mean, Gates isn't a good deck, I don't think, particularly, but, like, they are certainly drawing as if it is one. Don't think I can cope with this level of card advantage. Okay. His portable hole looks absolutely heinous here.
Death is inevitable.
Okay, at least I can kill the Kaya this turn by portable holing. Get rid of that. Bop Kaya. Pass the turn. Oh god, they're drawing so many cards. I could have got the Guild Summit, but like I need to stop them activating that. Thanks for the land, I guess. I do need, like, Verilax off the top now, I think is kind of where we need to be if we're going to win this game. Verilax, bring back Skyclave, get rid of Guild Summit. God, they could play Tybalt next turn. Okay, well... Give myself some 4/4s. Okay. So, let's get rid of you. And I've got an interrupter now, so I can do something. Yeah, we'll interrupt that for a turn.
If you want a job done right, hire the best.
Stop drawing cards. Well, we know they've got Supreme Verdict, so let's not worry too much.
Look, I can't do everything.
Give me a Verilax just for once in my life. Wow, okay, yeah.
Let us march into battle and make new. I do quite enjoy necromancy.
They have, yeah.
Be a fate worse than
I mean, it's a fascinating build of cards that they've got here, but yeah, no, I can't do anything against those kind of, yeah, a lot of Planeswalkers. Yeah, I've not seen it built like that before. Yep, this'll do. Phoenix? Phoenix. This will be an interesting matchup. Yeah, stuff like Phyrexian Vindicator is potentially pretty good here. So they've got a free the Fae. Yeah, they've had a punchy start. And they've got treasure. No, they don't have a treasure cruise. Okay, I was almost ready to flip out at the opponent right there. I think we'll put Emiria's Call into play tapped here. That gives us... I suppose they don't want to cruise because they could lose their Phoenix. Which makes sense on some level. Wow, talk about blanking my Verilax. How dare you? So yeah, they've almost certainly... feels like they have it. Yeah, they do. I mean, even Interrupter against Cruise would be great, but I just can't hold up that kind of mana in expecting that they might have it. No. Wow. Okay, that I did not expect. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Phyrexian Vindicator. It is not an easy card for them to deal with. If they can. I do have Verilax. Yeah, that's not going to work. This is a way of getting Phoenixes into the bin. Okay, okay, okay. I think I want a portable hole their Prof's eidetic memory. Okay, they're off it. Fine. Unlicensed hearse. Deafening silence. I'm not sure I love Get Lost in this matchup. Maybe I'll trim that for now. Along with an interrupter on the draw. Yeah, the combo here seems quite like... I suppose they do have some bounce, don't they? But yeah, like a chosen by Valgavoth on a Vindicator or a Verilax is probably pretty game-breaking for them if they don't have a bounce effect. They just can't do me any damage. Nope. Oh god, this is a shocking hand too, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to go to 5. Yeah, fine. You're going to be like that. This could be a short game, this one. Well, I can certainly portable hole to my heart's content. Just hope they play something worth portable holding. Okay, that's the start. Well, in terms of like, obviously my hand is still shit. Absolutely. I mean, it's getting worse as well with the way I'm drawing. But like, I suppose these portable holes could have been worse. Could I have a card that does something, please? Still, I might have slowed them down a bit, at least to kind of give me the chance of drawing something. Well, Knight lets me get another land out of my deck, I suppose. Sure thing. So they still only have 4 cards in their graveyard, so their treasure cruise is still not amazing here yet. Okay. Just gonna do this instead. I mean, I respect it. Forest Reckoner's decent. I'm not convinced we're getting out of this anytime soon. Three mana treasure cruise is okay, I suppose. It does speak to the power of the card that drawing 3 cards for 3 seems like a bad deal. But yeah, I do need something like Vindicator off the top here. Another Boros Reckoner. Well, I suppose if we're going to race, having 2 creatures to their 1 is not a bad idea. There. There. Stop it. Stop it. Vindicator off the top, Your Honor. One Dead Phoenix coming up. I think I attack this turn. That could be a mistake. They might kill me next turn, but I don't think I can wait with 2 Cory Steelcutters on the battlefield. Yeah, okay, I'm probably dead now. Yeah, with these flurries. But yeah, they would have grown their creatures beyond the point where my Reckoners could deal with them anyway. Yeah, we did not draw well this game. Which is, yeah, I had to mulligan to 5 and then just drew lands, so let's not worry about it too much. Okay. So with Cory Steelcutter, I think I do want Temporary Lockdown. Probably in place of Knight of the White Orchid. Yeah, maybe I put in a Heliod's Intervention as well. All of the Knights can come out. Voice of Victory can go in. Even Interrupter can come out. Yep, let's do it like this. Keep if I see Vindicator. And it's also kept 7, which is a shame. Simply other people should be forced to mulligan. I should not. Cool, okay. I'm going to Apparition that, I think. Or I could Portable Hole it and play Deafening Silence. I think that's probably better. Yeah, I would have apparitioned it if I hadn't also drawn Deafening Silence. Consider yourself deafened. It's annoying to not be able to play Vindicator that turn. Okay, now I can play Vindicator, which is good. And then I think I'll Portable Hole their Eidetic Memory. Okay, this has gone quite well. Got a lot of mana. Just not a lot to do with it. So it looks to me like they've got a Prankster in hand. Hello. Yeah, I think we've kind of got to go for it, haven't we? Fine. My 2/4/4 Angels will do as a temporary replacement for Vindicator. I can't quite hit them for lethal here. But at least we know they're tapped out now. Yeah, temporary lockdown's not good. So instead, I shall lay down the arms of their prankster. Okay, opponent, this better be good. You get one go. I mean, that's the start, but that's the only non-creature spell you can play this turn. I did think this would be a pretty decent matchup. Obviously, we haven't won yet, but I'm struggling to see. I mean, maybe I'll just be extra mean and play Unlicensed Hearse here. Oh, alright. Fine. I'll just kill you instead. Yeah, I think any deck which relies primarily on damage-based removal is going to struggle. Particularly Phoenix. I think Mono Red might be quick enough to get under this deck. Sometimes. Maybe if they start on the play 2 of the games. But yeah. So I don't have to buy that many packs of this, because there was a whole load of people didn't get their their like pre-orders, and I think when they were fixing that, they ended up giving some people, including me, double the number of packs in like the 50 card bundle, which they have said that we can keep, so I've opened them all. So yeah, I've got a surprisingly large amount of the set already collected, much more than I would normally have had. It's a small set anyway, so I'll buy a few mythic packs along the way, but this lets me save up my coins for Avatar and Lorwyn and decks sets like that. So yeah, that's good news. Bank error in our favour, so to speak. So yeah, not a hugely competitive deck, I would say, but an interesting one to test out some new cards. Never really got to do the thing. But yeah, Phyrexian Vindicator, Verilax, adding lots of devotion, and then potentially playing things like Emeria is cool. There's something to that. It's powerful when it goes right. Sometimes I think it just goes horribly wrong, particularly if the opponent has a lot of removal, particularly XR based unconditional removal, then yeah, you will struggle. But yeah, no, I don't mind this build at all, and it's an interesting test of what reads like quite a powerful card, even though it is these days for Pioneer quite expensive. So yeah, Mono White Devotion. Here is the deck list one more time. It's in the description as usual, so let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Contribute to the coffee account if you can. And I'll see you next time.